Hey, look at me being all techie. I feel like it's 2020, like COVID year, making this video. But I knew that it would be a long time till we could all probably sit down and talk because of conferences and stuff. And Janet went over a lot of stuff today that I wanted to tell you while it was fresh on my mind. So, real quick, in no random order, we're going to be getting a survey. There goes the train. A survey from Janet called 5 over 5. Apparently it's a very important survey. She's going to make sure that everybody does it. She said it's just 5 questions, but she said to focus on the fact that it's liberty. When you're thinking of answering the questions, think about answering for our particular school, not the whole district. She said that over and over and over. So that's going to come out next week. Your email, she said lots of teachers haven't updated their signature yet. That email came out at the beginning of the year. She said if you have any questions about how it should look at her email that she's sending. It's got the updated KISD signature, so make sure you've updated your email. Do not use News-O-Matic for election things, which I don't think in first grade we use that anyway. Oh, exciting news. October 11th that's our conference day. In person, we have to be here, but we can be remote in the afternoon. She said something about CPR training at 11 o'clock, and I pretended like I knew about that, but I do not. So I need to look at that. I don't know if that's a mandatory thing or what, but CPR on that day is supposed to take an hour and a half. And then another yay, election day is totally remote all day. There's no expectations for it. It's just supposed to be teacher planning. And then January 6th is remote in the PM. And then April 21st is remote all day. So I'm going to send calendar invites just so I don't forget those and we can keep those in mind, because April is a long time away. And then somebody decided that it was too much having all of our old kids visit us. So now it is going to be once a month. They're going to start putting it on the announcements. They're calling it Throwback Thursday, which is cute. But they are only allowed to visit us on the last Thursday of the month, which is going to be tough for some of ours. Next week, we're supposed to start watching or showing to our class some of the safety and security videos. They're going to be on a cloud on a tile on K-Cloud, and Janet's going to put reminders to watch them in her Eagle Eye. She said we're behind on the weather one since we already had the weather drill, so that'll be the first one that we're supposed to watch. And then Red Ribbon Week, I won't tell you all the days. Ellis is going to send those out, but just know that the theme is Life is a Movie, so it's all movie themed kind of dress ups, and there's still storybook character dress up like always. We no longer make our own note for the tardies. When a kid is tardy in our class, we email Kelly with any tardies that we have. I told you this was random. I'm all over the place. So far, we have earned $40,000 for profit for the fun run, which is where we were at the end of the fun run when we had to give our money, our percentage to Apex. So they're very happy with how that's going so far. This Friday, tomorrow, we're supposed to do our class store. She is going to add, Janet's going to add for $100, kids can read to pre-K class. Since Read to Pico has gone away, now there's Read to Pre-K for $100. I think that's under the Eagle Nest store. Also, they want to promote Liberty Shirt Day or Spirit Wear on Friday like they used to, and so now they're rewarding kids with 5 Eagle Bucks if you dress up on Friday or wear a Liberty shirt. Liberty Homecoming Parade is Monday. You meet at Keller Middle School at 6:30. And the most interesting part of the whole meeting to me was Janet is asking everyone about when they are doing, not if, but when we are doing our small groups. And so she asked every grade level, and I said that there's not enough time. We haven't been able to do it because of assessments, or not do it very well because of all the assessments. A lot of them are, you know, small group, blah, 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 stuff we all talk about. And then I said, even after assessments are over, by the time you do grammar and writing and phonics, all the stuff that we're supposed to be doing, there's not time. And all the grades said basically the same thing. Not enough time, not enough time. So Janet said she's going to reach out to the other schools to see how they're doing it. But I don't remember how this came up in the instruction, but we're supposed to be doing LLI. And so I said something when it was brought up. I said, are we still using LLI? Well, that was the wrong thing to say, because Jordan jumped in and said we should be using it. The district paid a lot of money for it. It's a district resource. And I didn't get to finish making my point, but I did say, you know, that's over 3 or 4 days, if you remember, if you do those lessons correctly. Remember at that training. And I said it's also not science of reading, and they didn't like that. So I'm going to be doing some research tonight on why it's not. I remember one little piece about why it's not, but we don't want to go back to doing that, even if we did have time for it. So anyway, I thought that was the most interesting thing about the small groups and LLI. So, all right, I think that's all the randomness. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.